The Houston Astros just tied their division rival Texas Rangers 2-2 in MLB's first ever rivalry weekend. Let's talk about it. The Astros dropped their first game of the series 1-0 in an absolute pitcher's duel. Hunter Brown versus Jacob deGrom was pure cinema if you're a pitching fan, but quite the opposite for those who love slugfests. The Astros sent out Hunter Brown, who's a front-runner in the Cy Young race, and he proved it yet again. 8 innings pitched with 9 strikeouts, only allowing 3 hits and 1 earned run. Unfortunately, that 1 run was enough for the Astros to lose, given they had absolutely no run support to their starter. That only run coming off a 6-inning home run by Jake Burger, and that solo shot backed by starter Jacob deGrom's day of 8 innings, 5 strikeouts, and 5 hits was enough for the Rangers to take Game 1. An absolute waste of a start by their ace. Game 2 was a close game yet again, as the Astros refused to give run support until late. Lance McCullers Jr. was on the bump as he looked to bounce back after a rough last few starts. 4 innings of 2-run baseball was good, but not great. Jonah Heim tallied a 2-run at-bat that gave the Rangers the lead all the way up until the 7th inning. Isaac Paredes got the Astros on the board with a 2-out RBI single. Cam Smith came up and tallied a 2 RBI double of his own to put the Astros up 2 runs late in the 7th. And then, with 2 runners on, Mr. Inconsistent himself, Christian Walker, came up to the plate and blasted a 3-run shot to left field to pile on for a 6-run 7th inning for the Astros. Behind McCullers' short start came a bullpen game that didn't allow a run until the 9th inning when Josh Hader gave up a Josh Young home run, but ultimately it didn't matter, and Hader sealed it to give the Astros a game in the series to even it up at 1 apiece. The Rangers bounced back in Game 3, or should I say, the Astros went back to the normal, no run support selves. An early RBI by Christian Walker put the Astros up in the first, and that was it for their bats. Ronel Blanco was on the bump in Game 3 and didn't have the worst game, but due to no run support, was handed a loss. Through 6 frames, the Astros starter fanned 5 while giving up 3 runs, 2 coming from a Jock Peterson bomb in the 6th inning when the Astros then trailed 1. Steven Souza came in the game and allowed another home run to Wyatt Langford as well as a Josh Smith RBI. No runs for the Astros since the first inning allowed the Rangers to walk away with a relatively easy win to take the series lead back 2-1. Fighting to not lose the series to their division rivals, the Astros did exactly what you'd think they would do in order to win the series. And that was they had their manager ejected in the 3rd inning and got no hit through 6 innings by Jack Leiter. However, the Astros rallied late, rallying specifically behind a Framber Valdez start. The Astros started to win 7 deep, striking out 8, only allowing 3 runs. Jake Burger, Jonah Heim, and Josh Young all plated one off Framber to give the Rangers a 3-0 lead, while Leiter no-hit the Astros. That was until catcher Yainer Diaz came to the plate in the 7th and sent a ball over the right center field wall to give the Astros both their first hit and their first runs of the ballgame. Still trailing, the Astros fought in the 8th inning. Cam Smith and Jake Myers both got on base in the 8th to set up Isaac Paredes in a big situation in the 8th with 2 away. In a 1-1 count, Paredes sent one high in the air that went just far enough past the outreaching glove of Wyatt Langford in the left for a 3-run bomb to give the Astros a 4-3 lead late in stunning fashion. The Astros held on in the 9th inning to set up Josh Hader to walk out with his 11th save on the season. The Astros finished the series 2-2 and now sit second in the AL West. The Astros will head out to Steinbrenner Field to play the Tampa Bay Rays in the upcoming days.